So my mother let me out of the car here, and I was heading to the last day of kindergarten. And my job was to make sure never to get to the door before my mother got out of sight. Once I'd gotten in that door, then I was going to have to stay for the last day of kindergarten. So as soon as she got out of sight, then I started moving towards the park. And my plan was to get to the park and spend the morning in the park, the last day of kindergarten, look both ways before I crossed the street, and play in the park until my classmates showed up later. So I was walking on the sidewalk here, and in those days, I'm not sure if you can see the orange sculpture. The street has been closed off. In those days, the street went straight through, and so I get up here to the intersection, and before I cross the street, I looked both ways before I crossed the street. When I got across the street, I was in this general area. In those days, there was a swing, and so I was here on the swing, which is really my favorite, and swinging higher and higher. In those days, they didn't have these buildings here, and so it was open, and it was totally vacant. There wasn't anybody here, just me. And so I was swinging on the swings until I'd gotten overheated in my jacket, and then at that point, then I took off